Before the video begins, I want to mention that I'm going to be giving away one of my huges when the channel hits 500 subscribers. This is the first giveaway I've ever done on the channel, so if you want to enter, just make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and then comment your gamer tag down below. It's literally that simple to enter, and you could win yourself a free huge pet. But anyway, let's get straight into the video. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video, and episode 3 of trading from nothing all the way up to a huge pet in Pet Simulator 99. Now, I have done a ton of grinding since the last episode. I've been in both this area and the last area in the event, and it's safe to say I've got a ton of new items which I'm going to be selling in this episode. So if we take a look at the inventory, I don't really have any new pets, but in my item section I have a ton of new items. All of these I believe I got just from grinding. I didn't take any of them out of the boxes that I used in the first episode to put away all the items that I had before this series. So I don't know if I'm going to be selling a lot of these items, but maybe the pinata, they're worth quite a bit, and the TNT, they're worth a little bit as well. But as we scroll down, the items get slightly more expensive with this area. So first of all, I was able to get 2 of the global event gifts. That's almost 4 million on its own. And I've also got the good versus evil gifts, which is another 2.3 million. And then these items down here add up to about another million. And I've also got the large gift bags, which, oh my days, I didn't realize I've got over 1 million with these. And the smaller gift bags have 500,000 as well, which is insane. I've also got a ton of keys, which we may as well craft now because, yeah, they're not really doing anything at the moment. So let's go ahead and combine all of these, and let's see what we've got after that. Okay, so we've got 8 of the secret keys, which are worth about 220k. We've got void keys, another 300k. Tech keys, which are a little bit stinky, I'm not gonna lie, but the crystal keys, another 300k, not too bad. These vouchers also add up to a little bit, which is definitely gonna help. Insta plant capsules, they're worth a little bit. Seed bags, yeah, it's all gonna add up. And I believe in the last episode we ended off with just over 10 million diamonds, so by grinding in these areas I've been able to get over 1 million in diamonds, which is pretty insane as well. But before we sell any items, I'm actually gonna head back over to the event area because I have some of the event items which I can craft into some more valuable items. So over here in the event machine, I was able to get almost 700 of these angel feathers, and if we go ahead and craft all of these, we get 69 good gifts, which is another 7 million diamonds. We have to spend about 700k, but it is definitely going to be worth it. And there we go, we've got so many items. So I think it's only fitting that now we go back to the void world and we head over to the trading plaza, and I'm going to try and shift all of these items and get hopefully over like 25 million diamonds. Okay, so we're now in the trading plaza. I'm going to go ahead and set up my booth. I literally sold everything in the last episode, so we've got nothing in my booth at the moment. So let's go ahead and list up some items. We're going to start off with these global event gifts for about, we'll say 1.85 million each. I don't really know how well these sell. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to get everything listed and come back in a minute. I might sell some items while I'm doing this. So at the moment, I'm at 10.8 million diamonds. So if that changes, just know I've sold an item. Okay, so a ton of items are selling. I sold all the void keys, the good versus evil gifts, they're all gone. The good gifts as well. We are selling so many items. I'm at 26 million diamonds already. I wasn't able to list everything because so many people were buying my items. They literally sold so quickly. I don't even know if I've got anything else to list, but we literally just became so rich, and I haven't been in the trading plaza since the last episode. So everything that I got was from grinding out the game. Let's see if we've got anything else. I don't think so, to be honest. I think that might be it. It looks like it, to be honest. The seed bags don't really sell, so I'm going to keep those for now. Potions, I don't really have anything. Enchants, I do have the huge hunter, but I got that before I started the series, so I'm not going to list that. We sold something else, and I think that is it. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to give it a little bit of time to try and sell all of these items. I think we'll be at about 30 million by the time all of these goes, rather. So yeah, I'll give it a little bit of time, and I'll come back when most of these items are gone. Okay, so it took a while, but I was finally able to get some good deals, and you can see I only have 15.3 million diamonds, which is actually less than what I had before. And the truth is, I actually found some insane offers, which I'm about to show you. Okay, so the first item I found was this exclusive pet being sold for 600k below the suggested price, which was insane. And then literally a second after, you can see I found another one being sold for 300k below the suggested price. If I sell both of those for even the suggested price, that is almost a million profit. yeah, I'm not going to complain about that. I'm going to leave the clip unedited as well, because you can see I also found another item. All three of these huge potions were being sold for 600k below their suggested price. That is almost 2 million profit if I sell them all. And then, oh my days, I found another good offer. These lucky egg books sell so easily, so I bought one for 1.6 million. I was a little bit unsure at first, but I did eventually buy it, which was pretty crazy. Someone else did get the other one, so I was only able to get one. But those trades were crazy. So after my little spending spree, I ended up with about 15 million diamonds. I have actually just sold a few items, I believe, so this is currently what I'm working with. I think I just sold one of the exclusive pets, as well as a huge potion, but we still have a few items left. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it for like maybe another 15 minutes, try and get all of these items gone, and we'll see how many diamonds I've got then. Okay, so it's been a while, and I now have 30.6 million diamonds. There are still a few items left, but hopefully they'll get sold over the next hour or two. But I've just been thinking how quick I'm making profit, and I wanted this to be a fairly long series, so I think instead of going for like a normal huge, I'm going to try and get a huge that's at least over 100 million. That would just mean that I can make a little bit more content and have a little bit more fun doing this series. But what I am going to do now is just buy a few more items, try and make a little bit more profit, so we'll see how that goes. And I have been in this server for a while, so I think the first thing that I'm going to do is change servers and actually talk you through how I make profit. Okay, so we're in a brand new server. Let's have a look at some of the trades and see if we can actually buy any of these items. So I'm in the first booth and I'm just looking for some items that are priced quite cheap, or some items that will sell really easily. I don't really think there's anything here. These crystal keys are okay on this booth, but I don't really think I'll be able to make a lot of profit, so we're going to move on again. Now this booth could actually be quite good because some exclusive pets sell really easily, but I don't really think they're cheap enough for me to bother buying any. Now, I've just found a decent trade. I'm going to buy this global event gift. It's selling for 1.5 million, but it's valued at 1.8. So we're going to pick that up, and hopefully I'll be able to make around 300,000 profit. Now, in this booth, there are a ton of hype eggs, but last time I bought hype eggs, they didn't sell for a very long time. So even though these are priced relatively cheap, I'm going to avoid them once again. And again, I'm looking through this booth, but most of the items are a little bit too expensive for me. So we're going to move on once again and have a look at the booths up here. I don't really think I can afford any of these items, and the same again for a lot of these. So unfortunately this lobby wasn't as good as it could have been, but we're going to move on once again. So I'm going to come over here and search for a random item and just instantly transport to the new server. And now that I'm in a brand new server, I'm basically just going to look around to see if there are any items that I can make profit on, and I'll just repeat this process over and over. And this lobby was even worse than the one before, so I'm just going to repeat it again. Okay, I know it's not a great trade, but I haven't found anything in a while, so I'm going to take those mini chests and, yeah, I'm going to take a look around in the rest of this lobby as well, see if there is anything that's okay, because, yeah, I'm not going to lie, I am struggling a bit. If this was priced a little bit lower, I would take the Unicorn Dragon, but it's not really worth it for 150k, because I believe there is a little bit of tax as well, so I wouldn't get all of that in profit. But I guess I'm going to move on again to a brand new server. I'm getting really unlucky at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and try and bid on this exclusive pet up here. We'll go for, well, it's selling for 3.29 million. I'll go for 2.5 million and see if I'll be able to get it. Unfortunately, somebody else did just bid. I'll go up to 2.7 million. I'm getting a little bit desperate at this point, but I really want it. I think the last bid I'm going to do is 2.8 million. I don't want to go any higher than that. This guy is probably going to win though, because he's being really annoying. And yeah, of course he's bid again. Should I? You know what? Let's go 2.9 million. Last one. I promise that is going to be my last bid. And yeah, of course he's bid again, so we're going to leave it. Okay, so I ended up taking a little bit of a break from trading, and I now have 32.1 million diamonds, which I'd say is pretty decent, but I was just getting extremely unlucky with the trades. I wasn't really finding anything good. I mean, all of these trades are absolutely terrible. There's no profit anywhere, so yeah, I'm going to give up for now, I think, although, you know what? These aren't even that bad, saying it. I don't know. I might avoid these trades for now. I don't really know if these items would sell. You know what? I'm going to take it anyway. Let's take a little bit of a risk and buy those. And I think that's probably the last trade I'm going to do in this episode. We'll list these stargazing wolves up for 3.7 million each. I think that'll be pretty decent. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to sell those. But I think for now, I am going to go back to grinding in the last area. These global event gifts are not going to sell. There's one being sold for, okay, I was going to say 1.6 million there, but someone somebody just bought it. But for now, yeah, I'm going to go back to trading in the last area because I'm not really making a lot of profit in the trading plaza. And that is going to wrap it up for this episode. So make sure to drop a like, subscribe, join the giveaway as well, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode of this series.